Alright, Shalom, Yahweh Barawan, giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah Kodash, Yahweh Neo, the Heavenly Father, the Creator of heaven and earth, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, the God which the scriptures speak of, and Yahweh Shai is only because his Son, which the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, and the Rakah Kodash is the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, pushing his 100% to the four corners of the earth, helping to wake up and to seal the elect of the nation of Israel. And salutations to all your sincere Archimedes that are pushing this gospel in truth and sincerity, risking your life and your freedom to do so. Right, so what we're going to go into today is 5G conspiracies and another prophecies, because what's the video a video has been going around. Or brothers, there were a brother from England, showing a video of what 5G is doing to the environment over there in Britain or UK or whatever, showing you how the beds were falling down on trees from trees and beds were being killed. The trees were growing. The trees were get growing. They were losing that that green color. What I don't know if I don't know the word that they use for it. But anyway, that's beside the point. Let me just see whether I can play the video real quick. Okay.
This wasn't here, but now they're injecting 5G towers in the ends. Okay, cool. That's it. Now we're fucking gonna die.
What's that all about?
I don't know.
Why is there dead dogs everywhere?
I don't know. It's such a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, but this they're talking about dead animals everywhere. Like something's going on, and they reckon it's to do with the 5G. How's these animals just dying?
Tree there with loads of birds in it. Look, there's literally loads of birds flying around, but on the floor, and they're literally falling out the tree as we're speaking. Literally falling out the tree. They're everywhere. Falling out the tree dead, one after the other. You know what I mean? It's weird, man. Look, that was still alive. Still trying. Somehow, somehow not.
I'm going through fish ponds in Bristol, and listen to that meter. They put a brand new transmitter right in the middle of the street here, and people coming up and down this road are getting absolutely hammered. Listen to that, go. It's right at the top of the meter. Look at that. It doesn't get much higher than that, and look what it is. That's what we're going past. It is outrageous.
Okay, alright. With that video, the next question you should be asking yourself is, were you warned? Did anybody tell you about these things that will happen, that this 5G will come and will cause this kind of commotion? Oh yes, if this is the point where there's another saying here we have in Nigeria, you use your tongue to count your teeth. Or in other words, you use your own eyes or your own mouth to to judge. You judge with your own eyes, or you judge with your eyes, because I think let me quickly go my we'll get the scripture quickly while I speak, because this 5G technology, when they were first pushing it, I remember the elders and the apostles and the brothers were going into it, talking about how dangerous it is, and how and how it could kill the wildlife and kill the environment and cause a lot of complications in human beings. The men of Great Millstone, the elders and the apostles and the brothers actually warned about this 5G, that Esau was going to roll it out, and if you roll it out, that people are going to be destroyed. People are going to get be harmed by it. I didn't mean destroyed, but people are going to be harmed by it. And this is the book of Amos 3 and 7, real quick. Surely Yahweh of power will do nothing, but he revealed his secrets unto his servants the prophets. That's why I went to do this 5G conspiracy and and prophecies um that that made that title of this video, because the Most High had revealed what will happen in the future. He had revealed what will come to pass and giving it to his prophets. That's why we keep on telling you that us here at Grey Muslim that we are the prophets, because we go into the prophecies. When the brothers are talking about it, like a year ago, a year and a half ago, speaking about all the five, all what will happen if this 5G was released. Nobody actually paid it no mind. The people are coming out and even saying that 5G was not radioactive. They are talking about something like non-ionizing radiation, which makes no sense, because as long as it is radioactive, it is dangerous. You know, even the sun at the natural light, even the radiation from the sun is too dangerous to human beings. And even us with our, even us, the dark skin people, even with our melanin, is too the sun's radiation is too dangerous to us. You just have better protection than Esau and these other devils. And let me just get another scripture concerning, the prophets being sent to warn the people of Israel. That's you Negroes, Latinos, and you Native Americans. I see the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 17, and it reads, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word of my mouth and give them warning for me. See how Hashem Yashai put in the spirit of the others and other brothers to bring out this 5G, and we're still bringing it out right now, warning you Israelites, because this 5G, don't think that just because don't think that just because you're not in a developed country, you're in a third world country. That's why you Israelites are living here in Nigeria or West Africa or any other part of the world that isn't really developed, that this 5G won't come through. Because they already started planning on making plans to build 5G towers even here in Nigeria. And there are already places in America that have these 5G towers. You don't know what kind of you don't know what kind of plans that Israel has already put into place just to implement this, just to make sure that the 5G towers gets put all over the planet. Because we know that these 5G those towers will be what to support his beast system and help him to push that chip more efficiently. And through the spirits. Now I believe that Israel is going to shut down the internet, the internet, and like restart and start it up again with on that 5G. Shut down the internet and restart it on a 5G network or something like that. So as to force more people to make it more people forcefully take that chip. We're not ignorant of these devil devices, because we know that he could pull all kinds of shit just to get his plans to go through. And continue. Okay, not reading that Ezekiel chapter 3 again. Let me just and yeah, and when you bring out this all this kind of and okay, I can't remember what I'm trying to remember what I'm looking for. Then you bring out all these kinds of where you make this kind of videos, make kind of sit downs concerning what's happening in the world right now. I'm trying to filter it through the scriptures. People say that you're a conspiracy theorist, and you're crazy. That where will you find these kind of things in the scriptures? That where is it written that there will be female camps? That um that the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip. Where is it written in the scriptures? How can it be? But what these people are forgetting to or rather they are failing to understand is that the scriptures don't explicitly tell you what it is. They give you hints, and then you use your own judgment and your own understanding, the wisdom that which Yahweh has given you. Then you use the how do I put it, the spirit that Yahweh has put inside you to know what is what. What is which things that Esau will create that will fulfill the prophecy. Because guess what? The names of these things aren't going to be written down in the scriptures. You say that America is Babylon the Great, but the name America is never written down in the scriptures. Instead, they use dark saying, they use the metaphors to allude to it. If you read the scriptures and you see the way that Babylon the Babylon the Great, the last empire of these Edomites, these devils that it describes, that okay, this has to be America, this has to be NATO and the EU, this has to be all the things which the scriptures speak of. And guess what? That understanding is given to the prophets. It is given to the prophets and the elect as well, as just said in Amos chapter 3 verse 9. And let me read it again. Amos chapter 3 verse 7, and it reads, Surely Yahweh of power will do nothing, but he revealed his secrets unto his secrets unto his servants the prophets. And that's how we got that secret of what that, that's how we got the secret of all these things, the secret that Esau has hidden from us, all the and all the conspiracies that this devil has created. Because let me just quickly read this, read the. Let me just quickly get this precept because I don't know why, but this precept has been in my mind, all throughout since this video started. I just want to quickly want to get it. I don't know why that this spirit just kept in my head, in my head throughout. The words then are plot evil upon their beds when the morning is light, because it is in their power to do so. Rather than plot iniquity upon their beds. So let me just quickly type it down. I don't really know where it is in the scriptures. I'll just type it. Here it is, Micah chapter 2, verse 1, and it reads, Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands. That's what Esau is doing right now, because this 5G that is put out there is evil, man. It's destroying destroying what the things that Yahweh Hashem Yahshua has created. It's destroying the environment and destroying everything that it's making birds fall out of the sky just by standing there, just by walking. That radiation that is being emitted out of it. And I'm not going to pretend that 4G didn't have its own radiation, because it most definitely did. It wasn't as bad as this 5G, man. As they are raising and it was part that this after those 5G towers are going to be placed in short distances in short distances of each other. So that means that every every few kilometers could have every few square kilometers could have more than they could have I don't know how many they are going to be in every few kilometers. I'm not going to make any speculations. Anyway, we also get this scripture as well, because even though the others, the apostles, all the brothers out there are always coming out, people always kept telling you what is going on. We're always warning you of these things before it happens. You don't take heed, and now these things are coming to pass. They're showing that the Yahweh is showing the whole world who is truly the true men of the Lord, that who his prophets are. So this is Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22, and it reads, For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. The first part of that I wanted to get, you jakes, man, you two third Israelites out here, you are heaping all your false prophets that are telling you that are telling you fables, that the things that don't exist, the things that that aren't part of the scriptures, that aren't scriptural, that can never happen. When they give you all these fables, you lead on to them, and then we come here with the truth. We prove it through the scriptures, they prove it through history, prove it in science, prove it however way it is possible to prove it, and you still say you don't get it. You still act like what we're speaking of are things that are too impossible. The things that are impossible, the things that can't, it is too I don't know what I'm looking for. Something that is far out of reach, that is too far to get, that you just can't get it, that is unfathomable. You can't understand it. Here we are telling you, here the prophets are giving you giving you warnings of what's actually going on this planet right now. What Esau is planning, all the plans that he's going to make, and the things come to pass, and we keep on pushing that. We keep on telling you, I told you so. But there are still some niggas out there that are still, coming against this truth, even after everything, even after we've been reading Second Ezra 15 and 16, and this is the fact nobody can deny that Germans have been pushing that, the prophecies in Second Ezra 15 and 16 for years now, and it's finally coming to pass. Martial law looks like it's coming. The martial law is coming to pass. Even in some countries, martial law has basically already started. The sedition among men, lockdowns, the sedition among men in Second Ezra 15, it's already here. Plagues, famine, pestilence, already here. And this 5G now, we talked about it as well. It's already here. We speak about the mark of the beast that is already here. And people are already chipping themselves And yes, people are still coming out, and yet, and I'm mostly speaking of IUIC and Bishop Nathaniel. Even during that time, so they were already pushing that 5G heavily. Are you saying? Okay? I mean, they were pushing that back of the beast heavily. Now they're going to even be pushing it harder than they were before, with forced chippings and even forced vaccinations, and possibly the vaccinations being in those, the chip being in those vaccinations. When they come out and tell us that we're conspiracy theories, and even that in itself, conspiracy is basically what, to plot to do something. So that's why we're theorizing what Esau. We're not okay. We're not theorizing. We're prophesying what Esau is plotting to do. That and we're not. We're not even that doesn't make us conspiracy theorists. It makes us more conspiracy prophets. But anyway, we are prophesying what Esau is planning to do. We are telling you the devil's plans, before he brings them out. We're telling you what this devil is going to do before he even actually does it. And that in itself should prove that we are the men of the Lord. Because guess what? We're the only people that saw it. JMS is the only camp that I know of. Maybe other camps I talked about it, but I talked about 5G before it happened, and now the 5G is actually here. So what do you Israelites have to say now? Eh? What do you what more proof do you need that the men of the Lord, that the men of the Lord are concentrated in great millstone? And there's also another thing I want to talk about concerning that Tyler Perry and that new movie I wanted to make. It's like I forgot the name of it. Hold on a second while I get it. Concerning how we were basically like a cult, how, and even ruthless, here it is, ruthless, concerning how we were basically, that he was actually alluding to the Hebrew Israelites, specifically IYC and Bishop Nate. But I'm not going to check whether IYC did any replies to that ruthless, because the brothers, specifically the brothers in Chicago, they did a reply concerning that Tyler Perry's ruthless. I don't know whether IUIC actually replied to them, because I'm not seeing anything here. I don't think I don't think IUIC actually replied to concerning that ruthless, concerning what Tyler Perry brought out concerning the ruthless. So I'm also going to go and quickly get definition of cult right now, because if you see that we are a cult, I would say that, yeah, the cult of Yahweh Shai. I mean, that's a video for another time. Let me just quickly get the definition of cult. And it reads: a system of religious veneration and devotion directed towards a particular figure or object. That's basically it, man. Because that even reminds me, because even when you're in this truth, yeah, even if just an ordinary brother, just an ordinary sister, just an ordinary Hebrew, like your family will come out and start accusing you of being in a cult, and they definitely did that to me. They start accusing you, telling that you're joining some kind of cult because you don't want to worship sweet Jezreel Borgia. You don't want to worship that sweet Jezreel Borgia with them. You don't want to pray in the name of that in the name of Jesus. You don't want to pray in the name of that devil. You want to follow the laws, such as the commandments of Yahweh Bashin, Yahweh Shai. You see that you are a cult. You see that you have gone crazy. And the scriptures tell us of that, because our ways this world is our ways is foolishness to this world. To the people of this world, our ways is foolishness, but it is that's what will grant us salvation. And I'm trying to get that very quickly. Please bear with me. Hey, okay. Here it is. No wait, it's not. It's okay. Cancel, okay. Should I have? Here it is. First Corinthians 1:89 reads, "For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved, it is the power of God." And that preaching of the cross, they're not talking about preaching as that preaching of the cross is basically what the gospel of Yahweh Shai. I think it's just that the gospel of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. And what are we doing right now? We're prophesying, prophesying and telling you what the things that are to come before they come. We're still pushing those prophecies, still pushing those prophecies, because this month right now is looking like they may prediction of this month will be 5G because just these first few days, there's a lot of information about this 5G has been put out. 5G tower has been erected everywhere. How people are under quarantine in the with the coronavirus because of this coronavirus hoax. I know people are actually people are actually going out there and just finding out for themselves that the government is actually hiding information concerning this coronavirus or lying concerning this coronavirus. And guess what? That will even further the sedition among men that is spoken of in 2nd Ezra 15. Because once they find out they can't trace their government, once people find out that they can't trace their government more than they already can't, and people find out that the news is actually lying to them more than it already is, guess what? That that will cause people to start that will cause uproars among people and start bringing up the sedition among men, and that to speed up the that will speed up crash of the economy, speed up Jacob's struggle and those are the kind of things that can bring Jacob's struggle. Because when the sedition and riot starts and the things get really violent, and the loot is pulled through and everything will go into shit the fan mode. You know, nobody will be thinking about how Esau's fiat currency, how it will impact Esau's fiat currency in that time. Everybody just basically trying to um I'm trying to figure out what I want to use. Everyone's thinking about how to how to you get one so actually I can't remember what I wanted to use, but basically thinking about how everybody trying to figure out how to just protect themselves in in that time, keep themselves safe from the harm that this devil is going to bring. So I want us to get to 22nd John 15. Here it is. And this is 2nd John 15 and 14, and it reads, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the cause of their actions shall stand in their power. That's something right now. The government incited quarantine. People are leaving their houses just to figure out what's going on with coronavirus. And when they see that the government was faking the severity of this coronavirus just to keep people in their homes, guess what? People will start leaving their homes, start disregarding what the government says, and then that kicks off martial law, kicks off the 2nd Ezra 15 goes into full gear, and shit really hits the fan. SHTF the situation really gets that bad. And I continue. And the cause of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride the city shall be troubled, and houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread for great tribulation. That's right, famine is a famine is coming too, lack of bread is coming too, people won't be able to eat anymore. The circuses like Apostle Tara said are gone. And now the bread it will soon follow. Because once this legislation kicks off, guess what? Those stores aren't going to be able to replenish themselves. And those stores aren't able to replenish themselves. Nobody will have food to eat. And if nobody has food to eat, they get violent. They start invading one another. And let me read that again. And 2nd Ezra 15 and 19, and it reads, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Because that's what's coming upon this earth right now. Great tribulation. You think it's got we keep telling you, hey, it's not that's not gotten bad yet. This is beginner shit. This is beginning of sorrows level thing. The level shit, man. It can it's what's going on this right now is luxurious. Even the scripture said that. Even the scripture said that's one of the causes. That's in that Let me just go to this instead of butchering this. That you constantly you constantly spend the rest of your life wishing for better days because things will always be systematically getting worse. That's why all these false prophets are actually telling you that things will get better. Let's pray for the world and everything will go back. No, it won't. All right. Let me go to that. At the end of the 2028. Here I'm looking for it. proof. It's really. Here it is. And this is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life. You know, that's what's going on upon the earth right now. Nobody is sure their life again. Everybody is scared, wondering with this corona, wondering what's going to happen next. They're in their house trying to stay safe. The media is pushing their witchcraft strongly to put everybody in that state of terror, to put everybody in that state of fear because they have no idea what is going on in the world. But guess what? The elected nation of Israel are cool as a cucumber. They don't have any worries. They don't have any worries because they know that Yahweh Bashim Yashai has our back. We know that Yahweh Bashim Yashai has our back. We know that we are protected by Yahweh Bashim Yashai. While everybody else is panicking. And that sounds like one right there. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, 10,000 at thy left, at thy other side. Doesn't mean that they would, but it shall not come nigh thee. When it says fall, doesn't mean that they will die. Because that means that they just fall for the devilish tricks that Esau has put out here. Fooling the hearts of the simple, and almost get that as well. They fall for the wiles of the devil. They fall for all the dumb shit that the devil pulls. But do not come near you because you actually know what is going on. You actually know that all these things are prepared to come upon this earth. And that's one of the ways that you know that all these other religions, the religions don't have the truth because they cannot prophesy. You should get that one too. They should call your gods which are no good and tell them to prophesy. Call the idols and call and even discuss about that. I'm not sure because I can't really remember where that scripture is. If people are add this scripture, you can post it on the comments below that call your gods which are no good and have them to prophesy, have them to deliver prophecies. Anyway, I continue from verse 67, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 67, and it reads, in the morning thou shalt say, would God that it were evening, and at evening thou shalt say, would God it were morning, for the fear of thine heart wherewith thou shalt fear, and for the sight of thine eyes wherewith thou shalt see. Funny thing is that you people haven't seen anything yet and you're already scared. When you actually start seeing the shit happen, when you see people bodies dropping in front of your eyes, when you see people dying left and right, people being unable to even bury people that are dying. Because all the people that are being killed by this COVID-19 allegedly, guess what? You can still bury them. But the scripture telling that a time is coming when bodies will be littered, when the corpses of men will be littered across the street like dung. I know, let's just go to that. Let me quickly go to it. It's in the book of Jeremiah. Let me just jump down to Jeremiah. Here it is. And this is Jeremiah chapter 8, verse 2, and it reads, and they shall spread them before the sun and the moon and all the hosts of heaven, whom they have loved and whom they have served, and after whom they have walked, whom they have sought, and whom they have worshipped. They shall not be gathered nor be buried. They shall be for dung upon the face of the earth. That's speaking of you two-thirds right there. That's Zechariah 3 and 8. Two-thirds of our people are going to perish by the sword. Isaiah 66 and 16. The slain of the Lord Lord Yahweh will be many. You'll be killed and be put right in front of all those things that you worship, all those things that you put over your power. When the men of the Lord are out there in the highways and byways, telling you to come back to your power, telling you to repent, telling you that this is not the right way, that this is the right way. Walk in the right way, but you don't want to listen. When we are prophesying concerning all these things, that you are laughing. Now that all these things are coming to pass, you are laughing less and less. Guess what? Us men of the Lord are laughing, we are smiling more and more. But I never actually thought that the day would come when I would say that, I'm happy that the world is ending, I can't wait to see the world end. That's what this truth does to you. It's just it puts you in a completely different mindset, you're like a completely different person from when you are in the world. That's why the teacher said that you must be born again. And that's beautiful right there. And so with that, I hope this was a fine lesson. This was just a quick impromptu. I just wanted to do this because I've been trying to do a sit down where I actually show my face, to show that I am sincere, like the apostle Gabal said and King Marshall. They said that King Marshall told him about, that if you want to prove that you are sincere, show your face, let the people see your eyes. And that's what I was just trying to do. This is like the second one I did. The first one, there was not really any the volume wasn't really that good, so I couldn't do it, so I couldn't post it. Hopefully this spirit one is going to be better. All praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash, and hearken to the word of the prophets. Shalom.